Alright, you guys, so here we have the Sig Romeo 5. It's a 2 MOA dot. The serial number is SOR 52001. And I'm going to go ahead and unbox it. First off, this is what it looks like. I think I paid $159.99 from my local gun store, which is not that bad. I mean, that's what is listed on the actual Sig website. So let's go ahead and open it. Packaging is actually really good on it. I'm not sponsored by Sig. I'm just a regular citizen, just like you guys. If you guys are watching this, I'm not sponsored by them. I spent my hard-earned money on this. But overall, the packaging feels really nice. Really thick cardboard. Got your foam inserts right here. Got your owner's manual. But I'm pretty sure that's not the stuff you guys want to see. Got you a little cleaning pad. Got your little torch wrench. Got your Picatinny adapter. I guess that's what you would call it, Picatinny rail or whatever. Then the actual Sig Romeo 5 itself, the 2 MOA. I like the way it's packaged. Oh, here's the battery right here. It's actually packaged really nice. Sig really did a good job. Look at that. It's nice. And they say it's a side-loading battery, so you don't never have to take off your red dot if you ever have to change the battery, which is pretty cool. My old trusty Smith & Wesson. Whoops. Get her loaded in, and I'll give you my impressions and let you guys know what I think of it. So, screw on the turret. Alright. Oh, I like how it has the little covers on it. That's pretty cool. Oh, that thing is bright. Well, that's actually really nice. Okay, first impressions. The material. It feels really, really sturdy. Like it feels like it can take some really harsh abuse, and the buttons on it are really tactile. I mean, tactile as you can get for $160 red dot, but I mean it's tactile enough, and the dot on it is so bright. It's a red dot. Let me see if I can get it on camera. I mean, that's actually really good. Bump up the brightness. I mean, that is bright. Holy crap. Focus in my camera. That's at the max setting. So I think that's setting 10. Darn it. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I think it's 10 illuminations. I could be wrong, you guys. But yeah, that's really bright. But what I think of it is it's actually really worth it. Okay, so we're going to get this Sig Romeo 5 installed on this Radical Firearms RF-15. It has a 16-inch length barrel, 13-inch M-LOK handguard, pretty much mil-spec everything. So let's get it installed, and we're going to see how it looks, and we're going to hit the range. And I'm going to give you my final impressions and my tabletop review, run it through its paces, and we'll go from there. Alright, so we have it installed, and just aesthetically wise, it actually looks really good. Okay, so before we hit the range, I'm going to read off some of the specs for this particular red dot sight. This is some of the stuff that I looked up online through the SIG website. It is made in America, of course. It is a 2 MOA red dot and provides 10 illumination settings. And it has a special feature called MOTAC, which is motion activated illumination. So if you turn on your red dot, And if you do not turn it off by holding down the power up or power down, if you just don't touch it, after a certain amount of time, it'll automatically turn off. And when you pick it up, it'll detect motion. It will automatically turn on by itself. The battery life, it states that it will last up to 40,000 hours. Obviously, you have the integrated 1913 Picatinny rail. So what I'm reading through this review, it is waterproof up to 1 meter, obviously because of IPX7. Like I said, it is a 2 MOA dot. The weight on it, 5.11 ounces. So that was just a little quick overview of the specs on it. Like I said, it wasn't nothing that I really researched heavily into. It was just something that I was able to pull up on certain websites. Now that we got all that stuff out the way, let's hit the range, put it through its paces. I got to get it sighted in. I'm gonna give you guys my final impressions. So, is it worth $159? I don't know. Let's hit the range. I'm doing a chicken wing. I know. The Sig. I'll show you the Sig in a second. It's cool too. Yeah, that's Sig. What's wrong? Okay, so my final impressions on the Sig Romeo 5 is for $160 plus tax. It's definitely worth the money. I love the construction of the actual red dot sight itself. Obviously, it's made out of some type of air grade craft aluminum, which is 6076 or something like that. Quote me if I'm wrong. I did have it sighted up to, I believe it was 20-25 yards, and I was shooting pretty decent groups. I mean, I'm not the best shooter in the world, but it was on target. It was in, center mass. So it's definitely worth the $160 price tag. And would I recommend it? Yes, I would definitely recommend it. The only thing I would also recommend with it is probably some type of magnifier. After 25 yards, you can see the target, but not like how you would want to. But I hope you guys like the review, the range footage, and don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and I am out of here, you guys. Peace.